That's a lot of sugarcane. I should probably do something with it. Eat it! Eat it all! Devour all of my sugarcane, Dr. Thesaurus! Hey yo pretty people, my name is Lexp and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. With a guest appearance by Dr. Thesaurus. And another Dr. Thesaurus and all of those people, you know. They're gonna teach us all about mods in this version that doesn't have them. Okay, and I know Bedrock Edition actually does have some mods on it. I heard about people playing with it, like actual engineering stuff and all that kind of things, but I honestly don't feel like testing them out for myself just yet. For now, I'm really happy with playing the vanilla version. But yeah, those two guys are my new villagers. I recently discovered that you can actually make the potion of weakness without needing nether wart. So I basically brewed some and I put some in the bottles, and I basically threw bottles at the zombies and I fed them a couple of golden apples, and I still have one more left. So that's a thing. And yeah, thanks for the comment from one of my viewers saying that I should probably get a villager breeder, in case I'm so concerned about my iron supplies. And yes, I probably should make a villager breeder, but for now I just want to kind of mess around and maybe get some emerald blocks out of those guys, which will be incredibly easy, seeing how this particular... Oh, that's sugar and this is paper. This particular version of the game has basically auto-crafting nailed down right inside of it. It really should be incredibly easy to just zoop, 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 zoop. And once this guy is done, we go to this guy and we zoop, 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 zoop. Renew your trades. And let's see about you. And also some glass. Those guys are incredibly symmetrical. They're like synchronized swimmers, except they're synchronized traders. Actually, now that I think about 31 paper. 31 paper. Even their first deal is exactly identical. Those guys are just absolutely kidding me. Okay, let's see. Fire aspect 2. I actually absolutely hate fire aspect as an enchant. Just saying. In my opinion, it's just annoying when you get when you catch a zombie on fire and then the zombie catches you on fire in exchange. So what about you, fine gentlemen? Just steal this thing. Okay. How about now? Still the same things. You feel like maybe renewing, like farting some particles at me? No? Oh well, I guess I'll have to buy some glass. So in a cruel twist of fate, I actually did need some glass anyway from those guys. Let's grab three water bottles, and yeah, basically because I found a bit of a zombie baby villager. I kept hearing him. I kept hearing someone growling somewhere beside my shack, and then it turns out that he's right there. He's right there, just standing there, waiting to be healed. And since I didn't really heal those two guys on camera, at least not with commentary, I figured maybe I could try and heal this one properly. And he doesn't despawn, that's the thing. He does not go away, just doesn't want to, apparently. And it's not like we need a lot of stuff to create the potions, so let's just do that on camera right now. I'm sorry if it feels like I'm wasting the time of the episode. I just really don't want you guys to miss anything. Speaking of, while we have the potion brewing, why can't I? Oh yeah, that's why. And zoop, zoop. There we go. I freaking love this this crafting function. And after that, we'll add this. So yeah, speaking of, while you guys were away, I actually unlocked this guy's nearly last book, and turns out it's a fortune free. So I want that. I definitely want a fortune free book in my life. So this guy is definitely a keeper. So we just need a quarterback and a, you know, linebacker to complete our team. But yeah, this guy is a keeper, and let's see what he does. He also have a fire aspect too. Are you freaking kidding me? You just made that guy absolutely useless. Do you realize it? Like, you made that guy be just a paper trader for the rest of his life, unless this person right here wants to actually participate and be like a useful member of society for once. Which he really doesn't seem to want to do. Like, what even is that? Okay, we'll have to buy Fire Aspect 2 from him for 20. This guy sells it for 27, right? 29. So, yeah, this guy is still cheaper. Let's see, still not open. Respiration free. Okay. You just saved your butt, gentlemen. You just saved your own butt by providing me with a better deal than I expected from you. Okay, can we still heal the baby zombie? I'm pretty sure we can. Little dude! This is basically the first zombie villager that I managed to heal without getting the weakness effect all over myself. And now we wait. Can you please shake faster? I ain't got all day. So this cute little fella will now probably die in case he turns out to be a leather worker, but for now we'll let him slowly wander back into my shack. Which, yeah, I'm thinking, unless I really want to start a villager breeder right now, which I don't. Went real close to the hole in the ground there, buddy. Went real close. But yeah, unless I want to start a villager breeder right now, which I don't, because I don't have a farmer villager, I feel like we should be able to just move the librarian guys around and kinda redevelop our infrastructure a tiny bit more. Because I don't want them hanging out in my shack forever. What I want them to do is I want them to be around my sugarcane farm, so I can instantly not only get all of that sugarcane using bone meal, but also just move around somewhere like 2 steps in that direction, and instantly also trade that sugarcane with the villagers to get emeralds and basically create a bit of a emerald factory for myself. So that's a bit of a thing. That's a bit of a thing that I really want to have. At the same time, I didn't even yet design any villager breeders for myself anyway. It's not like I have a design just waiting to happen. So, for crying out loud, I live for 1 second and you get yourself killed. Who's gonna sell me fortune free books now? Well, apparently after you get turned into a zombie and healed, you turn into a complete and freaking utter idiot. Unbreaking 2. Lack of DC 1. And Fire Aspect 1. The only reason I'm keeping this guy for now is because he has a 25 paper per emerald deal. And yes, I am gonna save them up properly after I'm done putting them in their new cells, so no baby zombie can get to them. Speaking of baby zombies, where did that one guy go? I can't find the one baby villager, and it doesn't seem like he's been turned back into a zombie and burnt and died. So I don't even know, like, by all logic and reason, I expected him to basically come up in this entire area, because this is the only door ever around here. So they are attracted to doors every night, which means that by the night he would come home anyway. But he didn't, and I don't know where he is, and frankly I don't care anymore. He was a complete and utter waste of a golden apple, which, yeah, you could say by this time it's about time I stopped poking around with the villagers and actually did something for this episode. There we go, that's a farmer. That's a farmer. That's a good owl farmer. Follow the Zloy. Follow the Zloy back to his house. Now this is good. This is very good. Very, very good indeed. The thing is that, what were you looking for in the down there? Is it where my butcher buddy is hanging out? Is it really? Okay, let's get him trapped. Let's get him trapped and let's wait for him so I'm hoping that this guy will not despawn. At the moment, I actually scored some name tags from my librarians, but I don't have an anvil at the moment. So yeah, and this guy is like, he's trapped, so he can go anywhere. In fact, let me just ensure that he doesn't. There we go. So for now, while he's being healed, let's go quickly check out something. A thing that I really want to show you. And you're gonna love it. You're gonna definitely love it. Because, guys, this is Minecraft, and one thing that is really fun to build in Minecraft is prisons. For some stupid reason. Well, I know that exact reason. It's because the freaking stone. There's so much stone, so many stone variants in this stupid game, that prisons and jail cells and all that kind of stuff is incredibly easy and incredibly fun to build. But yeah, for now we have those two guys trapped in here, scoring emerald for in exchange for the sugarcane. And me thinks that this dungeon right here, I feel like it would be fun to create. It would be fun if we create some kind of emerald mine, and make pretend emerald mine for the villagers. Like trap a couple of them in there, drop some pickaxes down there, like for them to have. Maybe retexture them into having a bit of a miner's hat on their foreheads. So yeah, and they will look like miners who are just sitting there digging out emeralds for me to exchange for the sugarcane. Now, one thing that there is still a bit of a problem is that to get the whatchamacallit, to get the bones, you still have to go down here, and I haven't yet figured out a way to distribute this thing. Now, one of my friends actually told me in the one of my commenters, a frequent commenter on this series, actually told me that you don't need the hopper minecarts right here. You just have to put the hoppers underneath a block, and I tested it and it didn't work. So yeah, I might not be understanding something about it, or perhaps the guy is wrong, or perhaps I'm wrong, or something is wrong about it in one way or another. So if there's some trick to placing the hoppers underneath a block in a way that they actually pick it up, pick stuff up from that block, do tell me. I'm very interested in knowing. But for now this works, and for now I'm happy with my hopper minecarts. Let's go check on that farmer villager, and yes, it doesn't matter if he's gonna be a shepherd or a scissor person or someone else. As long as he's the brown coat, I'm gonna be fine. And he is a shepherd, which is honestly like second to most useless person in the entire village. But yeah, this means that this guy will be able to harvest crops, which means that this guy will be able to help us create the villager breeder. So here is my little homework for myself. By the next episode, I promise I will get another 2 villagers waiting somewhere in here. I do not promise to actually have a villager breeder already set up. But for the most basic one, we need 3 guys. And we already have 1 guy who also is willing to sell scissors to us. You useless idiot. But yeah, I will have another 2 guys, and we will basically have our little villager breeder up and running somewhere in the next episode, maybe in an episode after that, because I like to have most important stuff kind of coupled together in the Saturday's episode instead of Wednesday episodes, for multiple reasons. But yeah, guys, so far I'm really proud of what we have here, despite it not being too much of a thing. Now, my plan for now is, for the behind the scenes, for the between the videos, is to put about... You're still working, so shut up. Is to dig out a bigger area in here and to put more jail cells, which actually empty jail cells. I don't want more of a regular one with the actual villagers. All I really want is another villager in here who will sell me pickaxes, like diamond pickaxes. So we need a little tool dude, the toolsmith. And after that, I just want a bit of a decorative jail behind this. Maybe even we're gonna trap some skeletons inside of it, just for the fancies, since we got name tags that we can buy from the villagers now. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. we have gathered villagers, we will be able to create a villager breeder, and we will be able to eventually even make a whatchamacallit, that's right, an iron farm out of the villagers that we breed. So join me next time for all of that shenanigans, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. This has been Zloy XP. To be continued.